Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. What up, Hawkins? How are you? What's up, Kenneth? What up, Diamond? What up, Angels? What up, Don't Fall? Frank and Beans. What's up, Brian? What's up, Amber? What's up, everybody? I'm staying cold. AC's on. The fan's on. It's nice in here. It's 70 degrees and cool. It's nice. Dion, that's what you're calling. What's up, Brian? What's up, Sam? Tyler? Kozma? Bear? All right, let me hit the bowl once and then we'll get going. Cracking some UFC packs, 2022. Shit, yeah. Hopefully you hit a big rookie. I'm trying to remember who's the big rookie in 2022. At least a nice McGregor, maybe. Nap time. My mom's place looks nice. Shit, yeah, man. Thanks, Mom. Mom, the meatloaf. Fuck. No, my mom got a nice bed. My shit's small. Small but nice. Small but nice. See, Mom, the meatloaf. Fuck. All right, let's do this. Right there it is. No, I don't need it. Hold on, let's try to even this out a little. It's a little. It's time for a new phone stand, Damon. All right, so here's our case. A Yupper Deck. Yupper Deck. My switchblade. Ching, ching, ching. All right, guys, we're looking for Matthew Schafer, Michael Misa, and Cowan from the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs. So that's what we're looking for. Hold on. There's our case right in there. So how you guys doing this morning or afternoon? You guys doing good? Oh shit. There went that. Fuck. Alright, hold on, let me just throw this away. That's in the trash. There went that. There went that. Alright, fresh sealed Upper Deck case. It was in nice shape. Hopefully there's not a damaged fucking cards in there. Let's hope not. Thank you, USPS, for damaging my package, as always. You can barely get it here on time. And of course, it has to be damaged. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. Guess we start in the middle, huh? Hold on. Okay, I had to refresh the chat. Sorry. Did I feed Stinks? Yes, twice already. What do you mean? He was already eaten twice today. This fat ass is sitting right over there, loving life. See him? See him? Doesn't he look like he's loving life right now? That looks like a cat that's eating. I really wish it would just stay like that, I guess. Even though it's a little crooked, I guess, whatever. Tons, thank you so much, Tons. Hope I hit a nice card. Thank you. Yeah, we're looking for Matthew Schafer. That's who we're looking for. He's on his blankie. That's it. He loves his blanket. See, and that's why I always say, you say, well, where's Stinks at? I say, well, he's in the front room. He loves that blanket. And he can look outside and watch the birdies and all that other jazz. Your cats are doing the same. That's what they love to do. All right, man, I really just wish this would... All right, I guess that's kind of even. Now, do we... Hold on, what do we... Like that? Okay, maybe that's what we're doing. Okay. All right, here we go. You got grass or turf? I have both. I have turf and grass. On my YouTube feature? Wow, all right. Elvis is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Elvis is in the building. Adam Fox, Quinn Hughes, dual canvas. All right, it's our first little baloney card, dollar card. Sizzle reel. Wow, we get our first young gun. See, we're looking for Matthew Schafer, Michael Misa, and Coward. Those are the three that we're actually looking for. All the rest of this is kind of poop. All right, hold on, let me do that too. Hold on a second. Go slower, can't read. Okay. I didn't want to read every name. It's going to take a while, man. I just figured we'd go to the better cards. I didn't invite Hamburger Hernandez over. No, I did not. People that disgust me don't hang out in my house. So there's our first young gun. Jack Steffen. All right, so all these are commons. Just give me a sec here, guys. I'm just throwing these cards together. Want to kind of keep them going here. All right, let's go. Hey, Dave. How Stinks? He's good. I just showed him a second ago. He's half asleep right now. Lindgren, Gord, Barkov, Knight, Duclair. Oh, and a Sam Dickinson clear. Young gun. Of course, it couldn't be Misa, right? Fuck. Of course, it couldn't be Michael Misa to just start it off right. What's up, Bosker? So there's a clear one. As you can see my fingers through it. It's a clear card. And again, these are really big money if it's the right player. This isn't the right player. We're looking for a guy called Michael Misa on the Sharks. Let him cook. That's a cool card. Slaps. Mikko Rantanen. Urson. Hedman. Wallstedt. And Makmadulin. Makamadulin. Makamadulin. Okay, so we got those four already set. These are the commons. All right, on to pack 3. Let me move it over just a tick. 3, on to 3. Game on, game on. No notification. That's how it is. That's how they do you. And shout out to the 137 who already gave me thumbs up. So I appreciate that. Okay, Hoffer. I like that jersey. It's funny. It's plain, but it's kind of fun. Matsubo, McBain, Zellweger, and a pop count of Hyman, or who's that? Nyman, sorry, Nyman to 500. Exon, Encore, Boomtown, Max Domi, oh my God. And Max Shabanov for the Islanders. Earson, Peroni, Molse, and Doc. So we've gotten 3 packs. We've gotten 3 young guns. And what's funny is we're looking for an Islander young gun defenseman, and we didn't get it. We're also looking for a forward Shark Misa and didn't get it. So that's where we're headed right now, ladies and gents. Getting all the ones we don't want. That's how we do around these parts. Looking for Doug. Let me tell you something. A Doug the Sensei in here would be awesome. It would break the internet. I hope we do hit a Doug the Sensei card. Edvinson in the back. Crosby, there's $1 back for me. McCullough. Yossi. Hartman. What the hell? Ryan Hartman. Anderson. There we go. There's the Canes. Frederick Anderson. That's a cool shot, too. That's why I like Upper Deck, man. Cool shots. Cool pictures. Sam Rinzel. Encore. Peter. There's another one for the Hurricanes. Peter. That's a cool shot. See what I mean? Nice canvas card. That'll be going up. And another young gun. Danily Yurov. Anders Lee. Clayton Keller. Cody Klass. And Simon Edmondson. You want that one? Okay, I'll set it aside for you. If you buy something else, I'll just throw it in there so I can give it to you then. So there we go. 4 packs. 4 young guns. And not one of the ones we want. So that's how we started off, ladies and gents. All right, Sanheim, Paul, Barbashev, Hagel, Hathaway, Marco Casper Canvas, Mikko Rantanen, if you know, you know. Hey, there's a good one. I'll take that one. And I forgot he was a young gun on here. There's another good young gun. And look what team he plays for. Nikishin, this kid has done pretty good in his rookie season. So that's a positive card. I'll take that. Killorn, Paraby, Drewy, and Zetterland. I forgot he was in there. Sweet. See, so it's not a bad checklist. You have at least 4 good ones that you're looking for. You know, you like to have more than one player that you're looking for, of course. All right, just give me a sec, guys, because I'm just sleeving up some of these cards. It just makes it easier as I go. And we'll do Crosby. How many? Shit, I got a whole case. We got a whole fucking case of cards here, and we're barely through, halfway through one box. All right, we got an outburst. Is that a young gun outburst? Come on. All right. Coleman, Nelson, Cousins, Lucas Raymond, and Vibin, Ottinger, Jake Ottinger, and Winnipeg Jets Cole Perfetti. Guess it could have been a worse player. People like Cole Perfetti. A glow up of Stolares. Pionk, Rempe, Nugent Hopkins, Kampf, and Eklund, William Eklund. Man, too many different Upper Deck. You're getting too many different fucking inserts. Like we don't need this many inserts. Like fucking really. It doesn't work. We don't need that many. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different ones besides outbursts and canvas. That's too many. That's too many. 5 I get, but 8, come on. Come on, Upper Deck. You want Jack Hughes? I don't know if he's on this checklist. In fact, I think he was in the first series, but I could be wrong. Because this is series 2. Gunstrom, Eichel, Broberg, Connor, and we got a blue Lafreniere. See, it has the blue foil around it. Is that numbered? Of course not. Just 9 different fucking subsets. And here's another one, portraits. So make it 9 now. Perron, Gustafsson, Marchand, Nylander, and Boone Jenner. Yeah. Who's the Olympic goalie? Connor Hellebuck. And I don't know if he's on the checklist either. He might be in the other series. See, that's what they do, guys. They'll split up some of the players on the different checklist, and then they'll create a series 1 and a series 2, making you go and buy more product, since one of your players might be in one or the other that you're looking for. You know what I mean? So that's how they get you. You don't like the Vibin cards? Yeah, I'm not much for them. It's just too much bologna and cheese. All right, Gruel, Caden Gruel. Philip Deno. Jaden Schwartz, Tim Stutzel. Sizzle Reel, this one's all right, because it's a cool picture at least. Robert Thomas. A glow up of Decord. And there's another young gun, not anyone we're looking for. Shimashev, Gustafson, Kool-Aid, Johnston, Iafallo, and Pistolainen. So how many is that? Oh, we have one more I think we're gonna get. One more and we're done. I definitely will be putting up Decord, absolutely. In fact, everything will be going up except for if we hit any Schafer or Misa. All this other stuff, this Decord card will definitely go be about $1. Buck or so, you know, $1.69 or something. And anybody who bought some cards or stickers, I sent them all out today, so they're on their way to you guys. Oh, Matt Nieves, Marchenko, Cole Perfetti, Kukalainen, Kraus, and here's another one. Here's 9 Dazzlers. I forgot about the Dazzlers. Like, Upper Deck needs to calm down with this shit. And there you go. You asked for him, and there he is. There's your Olympic gold medal winner, Connor Hellebuck. Slaps. It just looks plain. I don't like it. It just looks very plain. I don't think it's a great thing. Nick Foligno, Bunting, Johansson, and Lomberg. Hey, Jim. How are you, buddy? Just enjoying a Saturday morning with the fam, opening a couple hockey cards, just realizing Upper Deck has way too many fucking, look at all these subsets. That's just subsets. Stupid. Like dumb. It's relax, Upper Deck. I love you guys. You're the only one I'm buying cards from anymore. They're doing too much. That's it, Roxy. I don't need that. At that point, just give me some of this shit, because half of that probably won't sell either. So what's the difference? All right, Sosi, Hamilton, Akari, Swayman, Borgen, and a Boomtown Speckle of Svechnikov. Man, this is definitely a Lisa's box. Rod Langway, old school. If you know, you know. Columbus Blue Jackets. Texier, Gauthier, Hall. Well, there's another Hurricane. And Barzell. Boy, we got a lot of Hurricanes in this box. Definitely been a Hurricane box. Well, I like Upper Deck because, again, they do have tremendous fucking photos. They really do. I really like looking at the cool. And newest King here, Scott Lawton, who's been playing well for the Kings, just recently traded to the Los Angeles Kings. DeBrincat, Stankoven. Oh, I didn't even notice. Stankoven in the Canes jersey because he got traded from Dallas to the Canes. And I'm guessing that's his first time, or he's in his Canes jersey. Sealer, Bellevue, Bennington Vibin, Glow Up. Here, why not? We haven't got enough Canes. Let's get one more. Seth Jarvis in the house. And this looks like our last. Again, Tristan Lennox, another Islander, but not the Islander we're looking for. Lowry, Televainen, Picard, Oliver, and Lawton. He's not a bad goalie. Not that. His cards actually sell. I've actually sold some of his Allure stuff. But there's box 1 down. No Schafer, no Misa. 1 box in. Plenty of garbage inserts. I won't say garbage, but you know, just inserts that I don't care for. Oh, I have a lot, Kevin. In fact, I have so much we're not going to be able to open it all right now. I won't be able. It's too tiring. Pulak, Ekholm, Hayton, Kempe, and a Let 'em Cook Sparkle. Let me show you the difference. You see how this one is just shiny, right? Or fracks the light, but this one has that sparkle in it. See the difference? So that's the difference. One is speckled. Luca Cagloni, Jake Gensel, Clevin, McLeod, Vejmelka, Casper, and John Carlson. Vejmelka's had a good year this year. New Series 1 looks like garbage. You don't like it? What's up, Aaron? How are you, buddy? Just opening up some hockey cards. First, the speckle. Yeah, I'm sure the girls like the what do you call it? The bedazzled stuff. It's like bedazzled. All right, let's do this. All right, let's go. Have I opened credentials? I have not, Rondo. I have not. Glitter, kind of glittery, yeah. Yep. Definitely have some glitter to a glitter aspect to it. I haven't got anything good yet, Aaron. I opened up 1 box so far. And again, I'm only really looking for 1 person. I want as many Matthew Schafers as we can get. I'm greedy. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, Misa's good. I like Misa too, and Coward, and Nishkin, but yeah, I just think that he's going to be the one. All right, Deneau, Neves, Schwartz, Stutzel, Kukalainen, and a black canvas. See, normally it's color. See how this one's black and white? So they're a little more rare, the black and white ones. Morgan Riley. Logan Thompson. And a slaps of Axel Sandin Palinka. Gustafson. Killier. Afalo. And Ristolainen. Yeah, he's 18 years old. That's why you need to get him now, because he's literally got 20 goals and he's got what was it, 67 points, I think, as a rookie, something like that. Some wild number, 47 assists, 20 goals or something. Yeah, he's crushing, dude. Cowan caught the other night. Did he? I missed that. All right, here we go. Elvis is back in the building again. I'm sorry, Marchenko. Sorry, it was Perfetti, Krause, Barbashev. Oh, Drew. Got a Drew Doughty encore. We got the Sam Rensel portraits. And you talk about the Sabres, and there the Sabres are. Colton Ellis. Our first young gun out of this box. Wyatt Johnson, Foligno, Johansson, Lomberg, and Jack Drury. I'm guessing that's Ted Drury's kid. Blake Hall's in here too. I saw the Jackson Blake card yesterday, one of his rookies. People definitely picking him up. I mean, he's already got 20 goals in his rookie season. That's really good. Most of the guys on the Kings don't have 20 goals, and they're not rookies. Sanheim, Paul, Hagel, Hathaway, and a Dazzlers. There he is. Nikishin again. This one, it's a pink Nikishin. And the hits for the Hurricanes keep coming. Sizzle Reel. Dustin Wolf. Moritz Sider. There's nothing else there. Garbage. Yarbage. Pink. No bubble gum. In fact, Upper Deck's the only one. I mean, Topps is the only one allowed to put bubble gum in their packs. Anybody else does it, they'll get sued by Topps. Helenas or Austin. Yeah, I hit some of his stuff in the SP. Austin's stuff in SP. Pulak. I think I sold an autographed jersey of him. Eklund. Elvis again. Hayton. Kempe. We got the Rantanen Encore. Hey, there we go. Cutter Gauthier. That's a cool card. Canvas. There's another one. Charlie Edward Delastos. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Another rookie young gun. Lowry, Tolavainen, Casper, and Carlson. Come on, Schafer and Misa and Cowan. Can we get any? I mean, we've already got a bunch of the bad ones. Can we get any of the good ones? Boosie? Yeah, Boosie's not in here, though. Yeah, I sold all my Boosie cards. He went quick, Brandon Boosie. Nobody really wanted him off the jump. We sold him too early. Are there fights tonight? I don't know. I mean, I'm not much of a UFC person, so maybe someone in the chat knows. Lorenz, Hole, Sod, Lowry, Barkov, and a glow-up Hagel with sparkles on it. Connor McDavid, there we go. That's a cool little card. Look at that. Old school Connor. Look how young he was right there, bro. Connor McDavid canvas. I want to say this is probably the best card we've gotten. This card's probably $5. Charlie Lindgren, Vibin, Kelvin, McLeod, Cernak, and Pareko. Yeah, we do. We need a nice hit. I mean, so far this little dincy card is about our best one yet. This little canvas McDavid. All right, got to glow up. Glow up, blow up. Oh, we don't want no blues in here, Matthew. Not this year. Lindgren, Gord, Knight, Duclair, Cam Fowler, if you know, you know. Stewart, Skinner, which nobody wants. What is that? Matthew Schafer, teammates, huh? Young gun team. That's the closest we're getting. Hey, sold a couple cards. Shit, yeah. There's Melka, Smith, Wallstedt, Makamulin, and Kolsar. So this is the closest we're getting. Okay, we need this guy on the bottom. That's who we need. Shout out to whoever bought all the Bergeron cards just now. Thank you. Appreciate you. If it's one of you guys, I appreciate you. And if any of you guys are buying cards, like I said, let me know on eBay. Just send me a note saying, hey, it's so-and-so from SNS, and I bought these cards, and then I'll send you a bunch of stickers with it. Free stickers. Send Venmo for stinks and holding cards. Okay. Hoffer, Montebeau, McBain, Zellweger, Speckled Landeskog, if you know, you know. Hagel Encore, Glow Up Jake DeBrusk, and nothing else. Owen Tippett, he's actually having a really good year too. Owen Tippett. Van Riemsdyk, Druzy, Doc, and Marchand. Brad Marchand on the back. The rat. You get stickers of Stinks. I have stickers of Stinks. I only have one sticker of Stinks, but I do have them. It's kind of a larger sticker, but I do. What's up, Food Fairy? How are you? Collect the stink scarves. I know I need some. Gunderson, Eichel, get Cool, or Ghoul, sorry. Broberg, Connor, Jackson Lacombe. There's Diane at. Sizzle Reel, Kyle Connor, and another young gun, not the one we want, Noah Laba from the Rangers. Perron, Gustafson, Nylander, and Boone Jenner. So what do we, 2 in here? What do we get, 3 in this box so far? We got 3 and none of them are good. 3 young guns so far and none are the good ones. So we're 10 in, basically, and none are good. Or 9 in, and none are good. No, we're not looking for Celebrini in here. We're looking for Matthew Schafer and Michael Misa. Those are the 2. Those are the 2 you want. Coleman, Nelson, Pinto, Cousins, Raymond, Eichel, let him cook. Nico Heischer and Ville. Not who we want. Junk. Oh, man, come on. You want stickers of my rock hard abs? Yeah, I don't know if you won't be getting those. But you can always take a screenshot of when I put them up. Make a little poster at fucking Kinko's. Is Kinko's still around? I think they are, right? Kinko's? Probably not. Kinko's is probably all gone. Oh, Pop Crappie. Batskolzin, Ekman Larson, Bogosian, Shesterkin, Rantanen, Elias Peterson, Dazzler, Nassim Kadri, Encore, Slaps Ovechkin, that'll be $1 back. Vince Dunn, Leon Draisaitl, Ovechkin, and Kyle McLean. Is that John McLean's kid? Probably. Probably. All right. So at least I got this sorting going, and I won't have to sort after. Whole dollar. Well, you gotta think to yourself, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, $1 there. Next thing you know, it's $200 or so back just on these little cards, that I don't really care for much, but people still like, Will Smith. Fetherivari? I don't even know who he is. Vlasic, the pickle. Alex Vlasic. UC Soros. Timo Meyer, canvas. Yaroslav Arkasov. And there's a Misa and Schafer mix. So these are the 2 guys we're looking for. Now, we can't seem to hit either of their straight-up young guns, but now we've hit both of the baloney, like dual teammate ones. That's it, Kung Fu. And you got to remember, you get a couple nice Schafers, and might pay for everything. So hold on a second here. We've gotten this one, that one, this one, and I think that's it. I think we're, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. 5, 6. Oh, yeah, so one of these had to come out of here. There's no way there's that many. Okay. Last pack of this shitty box. And the pain and the suffering. Sorokin, Shilty, Jackson Lacombe, Dustin Wolf, sizzle reel of Tomash Hurdle, outburst of a nobody, Owen Tippett that no one cares, Korchinski, Greer, Troy Terry, Alex Tuch, and another checklist of Jack Hughes and Caulfield. No, I'll get $1 for that. Boy, what a shitty box. Yeah, they're not all... Dude, if every box was great, people would be busy buying boxes all day and not working and just selling the cards off. That's how it works. See, this is reality, guys. When you watch your Tops posts, oh my God, Kim Kardashian opened one pack and hit a $20,000 card. Oh my God. Yeah, it's staged. It's rigged. Okay? It's rigged for you. Oh my God, she did it. I can do it too. No, this isn't the whole case. There's a lot more. I can't open it all today, but I need to. I might just open some of it with you guys and just the rest myself. It takes too long. It just takes so much time, you know. All this, we've been on for like a half hour already. We opened 2 boxes. It's also because I'm reading every fucking name, you know. Most of the time, these guys, like the breakers, they're not doing that. They're looking at the insert cards and moving on. And they're not sorting them like I'm doing. Like, they're not sorting them as they're doing it either. They have somebody who just, they stack them up and somebody sorts for them kind of thing. Now let's go on to the next shitty box. Well, I hope I have a good hit somewhere. You should. Every case should have a good hit. Every case. That's not how it is really anymore. Now it's just if you're a big breaker, you get the juiced boxes, and us peasants get the crumbs. Sean Walker, there you go. Carolina Hurricanes. And a dazzler of Vasilevsky. Beckett Senect, I like him. He's a good player. The slaps of Makar. And nothing else good. A bunch of junk. I take it you don't like the Dazzlers. Okay. Well, funny enough as it is, of all the shit I showed you down here, Dazzlers are the ones that actually like sell. Like all these other ones, they may sell one or, you know, just because it's their favorite player, they don't have the card. But the Dazzlers, they actually like. I sold them $8 Dazzler today of Matt Rempe. Brent Clark. Crosby. I'll keep Crosby. I'll get you $1 back. Greenway. Hartman. Connor Garland. Sizzle reel of Hellebuck. I might still sell. Might still have a little heat behind him. Emmett Fenny. Another young gun we don't want. The coloring, the sparkles. Yeah, it's very gimmicky. I mean, I myself don't like it either much. I think they're trying to appeal to kids and stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that's their intention. You don't get autos. They're very rare in here. There's Taylor Hall. Another Hurricane. Yeah, they're very rare in here. We're looking for the young guns. Those are the very valuable ones. As long as they're the good ones. Frederick Anderson again. Swayman. Sam Dixon. And a Dustin Wolf outburst. See, if we can get an outburst, see how it's shiny like that in the back? If we can get that of a young gun of Matthew Schafer, I mean, I'm telling you, it's got to be $600-700 card. Just raw, not even graded. If it's graded at 10, I don't know, 1,500, which would pay for that entire box. So every other card you get is just free. So you don't care if they're $1, 50 cents here, 20 cents there. It's all free at that point. It's all just cake. All right. Where's this? Okay, it's over there. Boom. Boom. Okay. Rocky fight cards. That would be funny. But they don't want to promote it like that, I would think. Pinto, Podzolskin, Bogosian, Shesterkin. Hey, Sidney Crosby. Martin Nikas. Another young gun that we do not want. Arnzi Gritsyuk. I think it's Gritsyuk. Dunn, Draisaitl, Demko, Ovechkin, and McLean. Boy, poopy boxes off the top, homie. Poopy boxes off the top. Probert, yeah, I have an autographed picture of Probert when I met him when he was down here. He's a nice guy. Was a nice guy. Very nice, even though he was a tough dude. You know, a tough customer. He was a nice person in real life. All right. Wash my hands before the next one. Shit, my hands already been washed. I guess I didn't wash them enough. Ekman Larson, Will Smith, Fedivari, Rantanen, Vlasic, more junk, Ottinger, Jared Spurgeon, sizzle reel of Spencer Knight. Junk. Rough. Awesome case. Shout out to the 408 watching. I need you guys to know that you guys can go look on any, and I mean motherfucking any card breaking channel. Filth Bomb, Backyard Breaks, any of these dildos, Leighton Sports Cards, and go see if any of them have 400 people watching them open cards. Not one of them do, but yet all they do is open cards. They need to get their game up. Shout out to the family. Sorokin, Chittle, Saros, Lacombe, Wolf. Let him cook, Kirill, Bradley Martin. And of course, now we get a mascot young gun of Tusky before even Schafer or Misa. Greer, Terry, Bennington, and Tuke. I'm your card dealer? Yeah. We'd crush it. We would crush card breaking. We would crush them. Because again, most of them have fake bullshit accounts, you know, where they're buying followers. It seems like they have more action than they do, and they don't. All right, Nashishkin and back. Oh, we got a gold. Probably nothing in her, so shitty player. All right, Martin Hook. Jordan Martin Hook. DeSmith. Bedard. It's the first Bedard in 3 boxes that we've gotten. First one. We've gotten 3 Ovechkins, 2 Crosbys, but only 1 Bedard in 3 boxes. Lundell. And Carter Masur, whoever the fuck he is. I'm sure he's a nobody that nobody gives a shit about, to 150. To 150. Coco. Zeev Buyum. And Ryan Green, another young gun we don't want. Faber. Oh, Jacob Slavin, why not? Why not get another? You're going to get a whole team set, Lisa, apparently. We've gotten every one. Dave and Diego, thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much for the dono, sir. What can I? There it is. I just wanted to like it. Gold baloney that nobody cares about. He got traded at the deadline? Yeah, because good players get traded. So we know we already don't care for it. Beautiful day in Baltimore. It's a beautiful day here. Sunny and beautiful and warm. And It's a little warm. I mean, we're 91, 92 degrees right now. It's a little hot, but yeah. Billy, thank you so much, Billy. You're awesome. No, what do I do? There we go. Thank you, Billy. Billy. Thank you, Billy. Ever open UFC? I have. I don't open too much UFC just because I'm not the hugest UFC fan. So I don't really want to collect that stuff for my own collection kind of thing, you know. And the cards don't sell well. UFC, the people that like UFC don't collect cards much. Not saying they don't collect at all. They just don't collect like wrestling fans. Wrestling fans love cards. There he goes. Uri Slavkovsky, Jack Quinn, Vertano, Jack Hughes. See, there we go. So that's the first Jack Hughes in 3 boxes that we've gotten too. Some weird collation on these base cards. Right, Fogel, Rensel, Blue Encore, Joey Decord, Vibin, Glow Up of Evan Rodriguez, and Hayes, Zaka, Baron, and Novak. Yeah, he's only big because of the Olympics, but because of what he did, his cards, him and Connor Hellebuck, are selling. I put up a card for $1 and it sells. Before, it probably wouldn't have sold. Nothing yet, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave, for another. Nothing yet. You've yet to miss anything big at all. We haven't got one young gun that we want, not even the lesser young guns. We haven't got any of the top 3 young guns that we're supposed to get. And we're already on box 3, so that's telling you where we're at right now. And that's what should show you how real it is. This is a real card break. What you see on these tops snippets, oh my God, they opened and they got $1 million. It's fake. It's rigged. They're rigging shit. Gerard, Svechkov, Varanka, Milstead, Landeskog, Neves. Oh, there's one. Finally, the worst of the 3 to get. Easton Cowan. Finally, we got one young gun that we'd actually want. So, I guess it begins. Okay, this is the worst of the 3, but one of the 3 you're looking for. Cowan. Zabinajad, Tippett, Huberdeau, Kuzmenko, and Ryan Shea. I didn't do fucking shit. I don't rig shit. Yeah, that's how they do it. And you notice when people accuse them of rigging, they don't ever say nothing about it. Never say, hey, well, here's a video. We're going to prove it to you. This is how we pack the cards. This is how it's done. How could that be compromised? But they don't do that. They just go on about their day. Their silence is complicit. Harley, Shen. So you got Braden Shen and Luke Shen, the brothers, back to back. I think that's pretty funny. Braden and Luke together. Mayfield. A speckle of Connor McDavid. Colton Dock. A Boomtown of Radko. Gudis. Jasper Pratt. Doughty. Dual checklist again of Jack Hughes and Caulfield. Forbert and Caulfield. Caulfield. Wow, Mimi, let's go. You guys have been so generous. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that you guys enjoy the card breaks with me, too, you know, because I know a lot of people don't like it. They're only here for the chases, and I understand that, too. But it's fun to have someone to open cards with. I know some of you are into the cards, and some of you aren't into cards, but just enjoy watching the packs opened. I understand that, too. And that's what it's all about, just enjoyment. We're living in a world where not a whole lot of things are enjoyable. So even though I'm not getting what I want, I still like the enjoyment. So thank you again, Kimmy. You rock. Thank you. Thank you to all you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you to Dave and Diego for another one of the Hanson brothers. I wish they had a Hanson brother. In fact, I'd take a Hanson brother card over any of this shit, and I'd actually keep that for my collection. Tage, we got Tage regular plus the Tage checklist duel with Jack Eichel. Montour, Wallman, Matthew Tkachuk. That's who we saw at the elbow room wearing his gold medal, taking pictures. This dude right here. Sizzle reel of McDavid again. Dominic James, not who we wanted, Young Gun. Adam Fantilli. Joe Kahura, Eberle, Colin Graff, and Sebastian Aho. See, and I want to say that's the first Aho we've gotten in fucking three full boxes. Like, the collation for these base cards are weird. Like, why would I only get one Aho and get 4 fucking Ovechkins? Usually it's the other way around. You're going to get 4 Ahos and one Ovechkin. So that's kind of odd. Hardcore gambling addiction? Well, I don't think it's quite that. It's quite different than gambling. Does it have, like I told you, does it have a gambling aspect to it? Sure it does. Absolutely. But it's much different than me betting on the Kings to win the game tonight. Much different. Much, much different. Can you buy the Avs in a bundle? What do you want? Just buy everything that's the Avs? I mean, I don't know what they would cost. I'd have to see what they sell for. But sure. $100 oh, they got packs that are thousands of dollars. This is lower end cards here. Peterson. But you can get things that are worth a couple $1,000s, even though this is lower end. Lane Hudson was good. There's Desjardins. Bluger, Kel McCarr, Mark Stone Black, Let Him Cook, Pastrana, Matthew Schafer Slaps. There's a couple bucks back on Matthew Schafer because that's a rookie. Segenthaler, I think I'm saying that wrong. Ball, Ben, and Evans. We are chasing Matthew Schafer. This guy right here. This is who we're chasing. We've yet to hit his real rookie yet. Or Michael Misa. We've hit neither of both in 3 boxes. All right, I'm going to take a quick... Hold on a second here. Let's just take a break here for a second. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to take a snap of the bong, wash my hands, and then we'll get back into it, okay? Just give me a sec here. Nice pile of card packs. Yes, yes. All that junk. Garbage. Basura. Repack that shit? No, that's not nice. I just take the loss, and that's it. And you got to remember, I'm telling you, you don't realize how much 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, $2, $5, that shit starts adding up. Next thing you know, you made $300-400 back just on the little cards. And if you can get 1 good Schafer, 2 good Schafers, that pays for the whole case. Then all these other cards are just cake. So, it just depends on you getting a good case. Right now, we've got a shitty case. I'm not going to lie. This case has been terrible so far. Not even close to good. We've got nothing. In fact, in the first 3 boxes, we don't have 1 box that would have paid for itself. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Not 1 box was above the value of the cost of the box. There's no autos really in this stuff, Rhonda. This stuff's all about these. It's all about the young guns, okay? Do you remember when we were opening the Macklin Celebrinis? Okay, I bought the whole case that we're opening right there for $1,200. Okay, we pulled 2 Macklin Celebrinis. Okay, I haven't sent them in yet. I'm hoping they'll get 10s, but just let's be hypothetical for a second. Let's say one's a 10 and one's a 9. We'll just be honest and even. Okay, we send 2 of them in, so that's going to cost me $60 on top of the 12. So we're in for $1,260. And let's just say I got one of each and sold both. Well, one Macklin 10 sells for $1,450, which would obviously pay for the grading, the cards, and a little cash back. So you have the 9 for free. Or you sell the 9 for $600 and pays for half of everything. And try to make your money on the less of the little cards while keeping the $1,400 card for yourself. Well, I know BSA turnaround time is bad. I know that. Yes, and it's still blinking back there because I don't care. Doesn't bug me. That shit I don't even look at it. So that's how I look at it with these cards. It's a much lower entry point to get in. You just got to hit a couple of the good ones, and your money, and your fucking money. So, yeah, and you make a lot. I mean, again, I don't really like these cards, but this card might get me $1 back, and I have 25 of them, and you might sell all 25. You never know. So that's the difference. And that's why I say also, it's much different than straight up gambling. It just is. There's so many players that just get hot at a moment's notice. You've lost your money. You bought a $100 box. You only got 20 back. But this one card, he might blow up next year. And then this one card might sell for $50 and pay you half your money back right there. So now you're only down 70, and yet you got all these cards still left. So it's much different than gambling, because when I lose on the Bears, I lose. That's it. I don't get any more money. There's no chance for any other thing after that. Baseball cards, it's very different. Every year, there's somebody who was nothing last year who seems to be getting hot this year. And now they want his cards or her cards. Okay? That happens all the time, every year. And in fact, it happened this year with Tyler Reddick. Won the first 3 NASCAR races. I sold the card for $75 because I couldn't get rid of it at $100. And now that card's $300. Okay? So had I just sat on it a little longer and sold it for $3, I would have made more money back on my loss for gambling opening that box. What's up, Zach? Michael Jordan rigged it. Yeah, Jim, I just don't care about it. It doesn't bug me. Trading cards, long game, am I incorrect? Paulman, it just depends. Some people just rip and flip. They just buy everything and flip it right away. Because 9 out of 10 players aren't going to be Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan or Wayne Gretzky, okay? 9 out of 10. So those ones that you did sell, the Ohtanis you sold off early and lost thousands of dollars on, and you're like, fuck, because I didn't think Ohtani would be great. Those happen. But if you did that all the way across the board, how many players did you sell for high money that weren't going to be the next Ohtani and will never be? And you made good money on those cards. And you could buy it back at a quarter of what you sold it for right now. So that's really what it is. And when you have a keen eye, I guess you know who the better players are. And I mean, I wish I had that. I do sometimes, but sometimes I don't. So it is what it is. Childo, the best way to go about it is really 2 places. Either eBay and look at sold listings, or a site called 130 Point. 130 Point. And you just type in anything there and boom, it'll come up, show you all the sales on eBay and everything on there. selling the hype. I'm just being honest. Why do card prices change like that? It's the market. It's the people. The FOMO. You know, before we had to wait a month to get a book that told us, okay, well, this card is worth $2. It was only worth $1 last year. But the book told us it's worth $2 now. But I got to wait a month, every month for that book to come out. Well, now we've got a cat in the way telling us how much these cards are, so I don't need to tell you anymore. So now you have eBay, the internet, right? So when some dude, i.e. Jack Hughes and Connor Hellebuck, win the Olympic gold medal, literally minutes after, people flood to the market and start buying up those cards because they were sitting there forever and nobody wanted them and they were dirt cheap. Okay? They don't wait a month to see what Beckett tells us it's worth. And for what people are buying it for, that's what it's worth. Okay? It starts at $1 and goes to $7. Now it's a $7 card because that's what people are willing to pay for it. And that's what kind of controls the market. Of course, he had to go through all the trash. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. It was all neatly there, not on the floor, and now it's all over the floor, too. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had it neatly stacked, and now it's neatly all over the floor. So that's how it works. The world works too fast to wait on a magazine for it to come out every fucking month. Okay? So Beckett is dead. They aren't the end-all, be-all like they were. They are not that anymore. People don't care what they have to say about what a card is worth anymore. They used to be the Bible. If they said it, that's what it was worth. But those days are long gone. That's it. Stinks being stinks. That's it. I love you, fat boy. Go get him. Go get him. Go get the bird. Go get the bird. Ain't you see him? He's gonna bite you. The bird is gonna get you. He's gonna bite you. Get the birdie. All the birds are outside. He don't even give a shit. Busy playing with my cards. Am I cooking dinner tonight? I don't want to, but I'm going to. So police chases are the Beckett Monthly of today. Yes. Yes. I'm cooking rice and lamb tonight. I have an air fryer. It's right back there. Somewhere back there. There it is right there. Next to the rice cooker. And its clock isn't working either. Tiger? It's aroma. It's called aroma. It works. I don't know if it's the best, but it works. It's so much easier than making the rice on the stove and making it wrong. It's just set it for fucking get it, and it's always making it properly. And plus, if you make shit and it's like your food's not ready yet, you can leave it in there and it's keeping it warm and not cooking it so it stays warm. Or if you come back for a second helping, it's still warm. So I like that. Stinks wants in and out. You don't like in and out. Oh, there's so much more than just frying the frying foods in there. You know? Oh shit, I broil steaks in there all the time. It's a good broiler. I mean, it's no different than broiling in a stove that I have. You see, I have a stove. It's just way easier to clean it up. You know? I have a crock pot. It's there too. It's just hanging out next to the toaster. You can see it right there. You see the silver crock pot? You can see it. Right there. There it is right there. I used it last week, so I'm just going to make rice, lamb today. In fact, we're close, man, to having barbecues. It's that weather's here already now. Barbecue weather's here, Stank. All right, let me wash my hands and we'll get to it. Man, fucking birds keep making a mess. Dang birds. All right, let me wipe my hands off here. Gonna grill today. It's a nice day to grill, that's for sure. It is a perfect day for grilling. That it is. Well, okay. Everybody has a different use, Oscar, I guess. Everybody got a different one. All right, let's get back to this fucking shit. And hold on a second. So, hold on here. So, why are these boxes backwards? And why is it just this one? So we're gonna open up the backwards box. We'll see if it brings us any luck. I'm gonna use a new knife too, because that knife ain't bringing us no luck. We're gonna use the shiv pick. Come on. There it is. You get it? Yeah. Oh, still got a little left on there. Dang. Do do do. Yeah, I gotta sharpen the top of it. I opened too many boxes with it. I mean, it's sharp. It's just not, you just gotta hit it at the right angle. Because again, this part is not sharp. As you can see, it's only sharp on the top. This is a stabbing weapon. See, and it goes on your belt. You put this on your belt, somebody grabs you from behind, whack. I think Japan wins the WBC tonight. I don't know. They got a great team. Got a great team. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Hamilton, DeBrincat, Borgen, Sealer, and Carter Verhaeghe, Eric Carlson, David Tomasek, Lee, Keller, Barsal, Packard, Olivari. So we got our first young gun, and it isn't the one we want. You have someone down as the influencer box? Shit, they must have sent it to the wrong person. Let's see. Let's see if that one box flipped over makes any difference. I'm betting it doesn't. I get NASCAR cards sometimes. We opened them before here. We did some select about a couple months ago. Stankoven, Pulak, Beaulieu, Hayton, Dreisaitl Slaps, Brady Martin, Young Gun, Canvas, Sizzle Reel, Gauthier, Texture, Lowry, Lawton, and Casper. What's up, buddy? What you doing? So technically, this is our second Young Gun here. a canvas Young Gun. But technically, it says our second in 2 packs. Not allowed to say word cut. Jesus Christ. It just says, Chris said, you want to dance? I like polka. And it's telling me to show it or hide it. Okay? Literally, look what Chris AKA wrote. And it's stopping to say that, Ozzy. Now, I get cut. Okay, maybe you're talking about stabbing or something, which you weren't. I get it. But really? With polka? Why can't we dance with polka? Like, what's going on? Are they short? Oh, well, I know that the Young Gun canvases are a bit tougher. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. And again, it's not a good player. Not anybody that I know. I don't know if Brady Martin's any good. I don't think anybody really collects too many Predator cards. It's unfortunate. Ekholm, Elvis, Lorenz, Kempe, Saad. There we go. Kopitar, let him cook. Boomtown Wilson. Another fucking Islander, but not the one we want. Marshall Warren. Fuck, dude. No joke. We've gotten 4 Islanders now, and not one Schafer. And that's the team we're looking for. We're looking for New York Islander Matthew Schafer. Damn it. Did they? They terminated his contract back in Europe? Great. So you got a player that's not even in the NHL? Awesome. Montebo. That's how this case is going. Grunstrom, Zellweger, Broberg. And here's another Islander, but not the one we want. Tristan Lennox, red. If you know, you know. Connor Hellebuck. Carlson. Junk. Jesus Christ. I think this is going to be a poop case. I'm going to get the shaft, homie. It was like you chasing Bo Nix rookies? Yeah, that's a card you should have just bought. I mean, I really should have just bought Schafer, but he's just so expensive already. And I'm sure that's why you did it with Nix, because he was already pricey. Eichel, Gruel, Connor Schwartz. Another Connor Hellebuck. This one's red, I think. Yeah, I think it's a red one. From Connor Hellebuck to Connor McMichael, both the wrong Connors. Cole Perfetti. And here we go. There's another Kane. Charles Alexis Legault. Another Young Gun we don't want. Damn it. Come on, man. Can we just get one fucking Schafer off the jump? I can feel a little bit more safe. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Oh, wait, hold on, I forgot. That's our counts for Young Guns. CT scanned case. Johansson out back, Deno out front. These, Marchenko, Stutzel, Luukkonen. Here's a Luka Kagoni. Still, of course, nothing's ever fucking numbered. This fucking junk, who cares? More garbage. Jesus, Upper Deck. You're going to give us 19 different fucking things and make them blue and speckled. At least get some fucking... In fact, how about if we got 9 subsets? Let's cut it down to 5 and just have some of those numbered. How about that? We don't need all of these fucking subsets. Most of the people don't give a fuck about most of them. Okay, they like a few, not all. Paul, Coleman, Hathaway, Cousins, Sean Monahan, Dazzler, Markstrom, Encore. Who's that? Dougie Hamilton? Yes, Dougie Hamilton. Farabee, Pionk, Zetland, Nugent Hopkins, and Kampf. I'd rather have that, Yuki. I'd rather have a card that's numbered to fucking 2,000 than fucking have a fucking 19 different fucking subsets that people don't really care about. Yeah, it's way too many, Breaker. Way too many. Ovi. God, it's like the 5th Ovechkin we've gotten. Pinto, Raymond, Bogosian. The Pickle, Alexander Vlasic. And another one we don't want, Madvi Gradin. Campe, Dunn, Draisaitl, Eklund, and I'll keep the Ovi. I need all the pennies I can get back at this point. That might make me a quarterback. I mean, not like NFL quarterback. I mean, like a quarter. As in $1/4 of a dollar. All right. I haven't opened a pack of Upper Deck since '92. Pack is weird. You have to flip a card. Yeah, no, they're not just shot in there. They've gotten better at what they do. You know. And we're just really here for the young guns. That's what we're here for. An outburst, I'm sure it'll be nothing. Putzkolzen, Larson, Smith, Shesterkin, Rantanen. Let him cook. And of course, yep, Travis Sanheim, nobody cares about. Ryan Hartman, nobody cares about. Demko, Colton, McLean, and Amon. Sharks miss Vlasic, the Pickle. Yeah, he was there for quite a while, the Pickle. Yeah, I told you yesterday, Diane. I mean, we know we're a few blocks in, a few packs in, boxes in. You didn't miss anything. I did call you out when I hit one Ducks card. She wasn't here. Jesper Wallstead. More garbage. Paul, Lindgren, Laurie, Anderson, Spencer Knight, Speckled and Pasternak. Askarov, Encore, Pasternak again, because one wasn't enough. Claude, Vizmelka, Pareko, and the Wallstetter. The Wall of St. Paul. Jesper Wallstead. Ducks card, shaking my head. Ducks are in first place, man. I wish we could get some more Beckett's in that, like some good Beckett's. Can't seem to get anything in here. Except for the cards I don't want. Yanni Gord. Hoffer. Duclair. McLean. I'm sorry, McBain. Sorry, McBain. Neil Pionk. Mackenzie Blackwood. And another young gun we don't want. Curtis Douglas. Kelly Smith. Hedman. You know, the Kings, they're hovering around. We're only 6 points behind you, or 7 points behind you guys. So we're not that far behind. We just need to buckle down, man. And really, we need a point in every game, no matter what. It's coming down to the crunch time for the Kings. Jack Drury out back and Perfetti out front. Sanheim, Kraus, Barbashev, Hagel, UC Soros, Surviving, Lane Hudson portrait. And there's fucking finally one that we can care for. And of course, it looks like it's got a dented corner on the top. Wouldn't you fucking know? Well, there's Michael Misa. That's the second. We've got the third best guy and we got the second best guy. So technically the backwards box was the best one so far. Like it or not, no joke, the backwards box was the best box, only because it had this card in it, the Misa. Rest of the young guns are shit. I don't think Brady Martin's any good. Rest of them were all junk. And I think that corner up here is a little... Everything else looks good on the card. It's just that. We'll see. I'll take a better look at it later. Yeah, where are you at, Schafer? Let's go. Sucker. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, son. Don't be scared. See? Now it cut fine. You work that out before grading. Yeah, with, what's his name's spray. But sure, I could probably put it under something and leave some weight on it. Even it out, maybe. I don't know. How much does it cost to get a card graded? Depends on the card. Depends on the card. Yes, but they're in the Series 1, Billy. This is Series 2. So those are Series 1 rookies. That's how they do it. That's how they get you to buy the next series. They split up. They know who the good draft picks and rookies are. So, yeah. Is that White Sox fan? They know who the good ones are, so that's how they do it. All right, here we go. Tage. Tage again. Double back-to-back Tage. So you can see the collation is the same. Mayfield, Montour, Wallman. And hey, we've got one Brady Martin. What's better than one Brady Martin? Two Brady Martins. Smashev. Bro, look at the dings on this fucking card already. It just came out the pack and it's already dented. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Fucking dented up it is. Thanks, Upper Deck. Bad enough that I don't get anything I fucking want or need. But I gotta deal with dented cards. Yeah. Oh yeah, Zeev Boom, yeah. I mean, he got traded to Vancouver. He's stuck there now. That's not going to be good for him or his cards. But he is a good young player, I'll give you that. Smash ad, yeah. All right. Perfetti, Sanheim, Barbashev, Hagel again. We keep getting that same pack. Speckled Kopi, Let Him Cook. Justin Falk. Glow Up, Heischer. Lindholm, Samhart, Teravainen, Drury, and Zetterlund. It's a tough sport. That's it. Hold on, before this tower of base cards falls over everywhere. Let's put them here. So we can create a new stack of shitty base cards. All right, so what do we got here? 4 boxes, 1 Michael Misa. Fan-fucking-tastic. 1 Cowan, 1 Misa. Slow down, Upper Deck. Slow down. This is too hot of a case. Scorching my fingers. Did Lacombe get a medal? Oh man, that's awesome. I hit a big Lacombe rookie to 10 out of that other stuff we opened. I just threw it in the box. I didn't sell it, so it's good. Maybe I need to grade it and send it off. Hey, Jonathan Quick. That's kind of a strange picture for them to put up. Because normally they're all about like perfect photography. And it's like he has two faces there. So I don't know about that one. Another young gun we don't want. Lane Hudson. Suniev. Woman escapes after bear swipes claw in Monrovia and leaves her injured. Ooh. You don't play with the bears, ma'am. They don't play fun. They don't play nice. All right, Peterson, Lane Hudson. What is that? Bluger, Makar. Barrett Hayton. Another young gun we don't want. Carl Lindbaum. Gustafson. Two Gustafsons in a row. Two different Gustafsons, but both in a row. Aho, Ben, Evans. Oy, oy, oy. It just keeps getting worse with these fucking... This case is just straight poop right now. Straight garbage. Hot garbage. All right. Is it a young gun? No, of course it ain't. Desharnais, Martin Hook, Bedard. I'll take Bedard. That'll give me 50 cents back. Lundell, Kucherov, Connor, that'll give me $1 back. And of course it had to be an Islander, but not the right Islander. Come on, man, you shitty case, you. Continuing with the heartbreak. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit a nice card, but I don't know, man. I have that feeling this is gonna be a cooker case. It's gonna cook your ass. Pinto, Bonskolzen, Raymond, Bogosian, Shesterkin. What's that? Yanni Nyman, Fluorescent, Cam Talbot, Eric Carlson, Slaps, making me want to slap myself, Cutter, Texture, Eklund, and another Ovechkin. Holy fuck, it's crazy. How many Ovechkins we're getting? Yeah, we've only gotten one Bedard, or two Bedards now. It's weird, the collation, the standard collation. Hi, Christy. Well, this box has been straight poop. This is what this box has been about right now. That's it. Two shitty young guns, a fluorescent, a damaged card, been poop. Montebo. Quinn Hughes. And another young gun we don't want. Okay, so far, this is definitely, by far, the worst box we've opened. Vetchkin about to retire? Oh, yeah, I mean, dude's like 50. Broke Gretzky's record. I guess he's, break the 1,000 goal mark, and, that's about it. Break those two things, you're done, and why else stay around? You're not going to win a cup. Not with that team. I mean, he already won one, but he's not going to win one with the team that's current, is what I mean, So, I think you're about done. Will Smith, Rantanen, Vlasic, DeMello, and another young gun, not anybody who we want. Faranasi. Wow, it's been terrible. What you doing, fat boy? Well, you coming here to give us some luck? I mean, we need it, thanks. This is a terrible case. I need some help. Terrible case. Terrible case. Oh, yeah. Terrible case. Hey, we got a numbered card to 250 of a nobody. Nick Cousins. That nobody's going to want. There's Jackson Lacombe. Not a rookie, but, do, 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 do. You gave up after ripping 2 boxes of this is what you're talking about? Well, you know what I always do is when I find somebody that I like, like young gun wise, I'll always buy a case just to go through the case one time, and that's it. Now, we did go through 2 cases of Macklin because I think Macklin is just that good. I do. I really do. I don't want to go crazy on a defenseman, but Macklin I will do that for. Kyle Connor. Josh Manson, Boomtown. And again, Alexis Lacalte, who we've got before. So now we're getting doubles of these shitty ones before even getting one of the Schafers or Zeeves. No Zeev. No, you can't buy direct. Well, I think you can on their website actually, but no, I don't. They charge too much. Besides, it's like those things where you buy it and then it takes them fucking 3 weeks to fucking send it, and when I can just have it in a day or 2. And a lot of times you have to have a direct account to have cases. They'll allow you to buy a box here or there, but to buy full cases and stuff, you have to have a direct account. You have to have an actual business address and all that. Bo Horvat, Teppo Numanen, Markstrom, sorry. Van Riemsdyk, Dursey, Jenner, and Iafallo. Bro, this is the worst box for sure. It has to be. We're gonna look back, but I'm pretty sure it's the worst box so far. Things ain't brought us no fucking help. Okay, so we're due one more young gun. You should get 6 a box. And this is who we got. And this one's already a double. I'm pretty sure he's a double too. So let's finish this shitty box off. Neves, Marchenko, Luukkonen, Kraus, Sizzle Reel, the Barkov, another. Didn't we just get this? Oh, wait, sorry, my bad. I got a speckled one, not the regular one. Thank you, Upper Deck. And a second Tusky. Second one of these. Couldn't be two Schafers. Couldn't be two Misas. No, no, no. We got two Tuskies. I'm sure people don't give a fuck about. Yeah, Upper Deck definitely used to be a little nutso on it. But, you know, again, I don't order that many cards anyways anymore. So I'm trying to get rid of more cards than bring in. You know. All right, let's do one more box, guys, and then I think I'm done. Not really having a great time with it. Probably that way we open half the case together. Because this shit's depressing. Any Bruins? Not really. I don't think there's really any good Bruins in this set. Three blasters coming. Oh man, I hope you hit a Schafer in each one. I hope you hit the Schafers that I'm not hitting. Hopefully, it's like a fucking paper cut. Slice me open right there. Hopefully I don't start bleeding. This is just, as I'm saying, this is how this case is going. Sizzle Reel, Tanev, Ottinger. Fenolman. How much does Stink weigh? Well, he got weighed last year and he was at 11 pounds last year. So I don't know, he's maybe a 12 pounds. It's not that big. You know, Graves, Walker, Clark, Grubauer, Palat, Matthew Neves, Stuart Skinner, another bullshit young gun that we don't want, Kaplan. This is box number 6 that we're on. It's half the case. Halfway through. And now got one of the one card that we wanted. In 6 fucking boxes. That's how we do's it, man. They send me those good cases. See? And that's what I want you guys to see. A lot of these people see these Topps posts and people open one pack and get these huge cards. It's a lie. Those are not, that really didn't happen. I mean, it happened, but they knew it was going to happen. Does that make sense? It was manufactured. Just like the cards are manufactured, that whole situation was manufactured. Thank you, Sporty. I appreciate you. I know all the eyes in the case if it's cool. So. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sporty. Absolutely. Sidney Crosby. Take that for 50 cents. Standing up, maybe I'll make a difference. Igor Larionov, black. Central Red Army. Kiefer Sherwood, who got traded to the Sharks. Slaps of Leon Draisaitl. Nothing, 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 nothing. Did I get the boxes from Amazon? No. No, I got it from a card shop. I don't know if you could buy this stuff on Amazon. I mean, maybe. I've never gotten cards on Amazon ever. But I would assume they sell cards just like anything else, right? They probably do. They're probably just selling them at a more expensive rate. You know, cost you a little more money than it really should. Peterson, but you're getting them faster maybe. Hudson, Desharnais, Bluger, Makar, Suzuki Encore, Farabee. Hey, there's this one of the chase cards, Zeev. There's Zeev Boom. We got traded to the Canucks. So there you go. So we got one Zeev, one Michael Misa, and one Easton Cowan. So we got all the top players except for the top guy that you're looking for, the one you really want. Not everybody who you're looking for, but the one you really wanted. That's where we're at. $30 for a blaster. That seems high to me. It should be like 20 bucks. Like $19.99 for the blaster. Bedard. Veranta. Jack McBain. Boomtown. Hey, there's a Zeev. Canvas. It's getting a little better. So far, our best box. Sizzle reel. I think this, I don't know. You guys tell me. This one might be our best box so far. You had two Zeevs back to back. You know? He's in the bottom of the box, you're saying, in the case. He's in the last box. Well, hopefully there's more than one. I like to get two of each. I mean, we've already getting two of each of other players. I don't think that's going to work out like that, is it? There's your Zeev. Young Gun. Canvas. That's a decent card. Put these away here. Boomtown. All right. Slavkovsky, Quinn, Hughes, take the Hughes, Fogle, Cole Caulfield, Svechnikov, Dominic Force Fensor, Jacob Slavin. Bro, so many Hurricane cards. So many Hurricane cards. What's up, Not Sure? There's another one of our Svets and Slavin, yeah. Svechnikov. Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay, so Stinks needs to eat soon. That's why he's getting cuckoo and crazy. That's so crazy. I'll feed him for you guys so you guys can hear him go fucking rape shit. Elvis, Lorenz, Kempe, Sod, Lowry, Mark Stone, Dazzler, Jack Hughes, Line. That's it, Eberle. Look at the fucking lines in this card. It's a huge fucking line in it. I mean, not that it matters. It's not worth anything, but yeah. It's like the roller on their printers. Like rolling onto the card. Yeah, I remember when it was 25 cents a pack. Yeah, I mean, you know, everything has gone up. I remember when lots of things were cheap. It just isn't that way anymore. You can't even buy packs for $1 anymore. Fuck a quarter. Nothing is even $1. So your dollar is useless. Hole, Lindgren, Barkov, Knight, Moritz Cider. That'll sell for $1. DeBrincat. Oh my God, dude. How many do I need to get? Is that the third different Hurricane Young Gun that we've gotten? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the third Hurricane. See, Lisa, if you probably want to get into the breaks for Series 2 and just buy the Hurricanes. So fucking, there's so many of them. And I'm sure nobody probably really wants that team that much. So it's probably like $30 for them in the whole break. You'll end up getting a fucking ton of these. I'm telling you. And then what's funny is one of these dudes will end up being better than all of the other players 2 years down the road. You'll see. That's how it happens. And that's what I mean, the difference between the gambling aspects of it. Sure, it's got a gambling aspect to it, but when you gamble and you lose, there ain't no coming back. Here, there's actual comebacks sometimes. It is possible every once in a while. Gordy, Schafer, Duclair, McBain, Draisaitl, Blake Coleman, nobody wants and cares about. Jack McBain, Jacob Slavin, Hayes, Zaka, Kolsar, and Doc. I know, a couple more minutes, Bubba. A couple more minutes and we'll feed you. We just finished these last few packs, buddy. So call it a comeback. Oh man, David, you probably have some really good stuff in there. It's good to see you put them in books and binders and stuff to keep them in nice shape. Hopefully you have one in there that's big money. UC Saros, Saucy, Akari, Swayman, Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov, Kent Johnson. Oh my God, dude. We got another Islander, but not Schafer. And we already got Warren. So we've already gotten doubles of this dude. So we could have gotten 2 Matthew Schafers. Instead, we got 1. We got none, and we got 2 Warren Marshalls. Holy fuck. Thank you, Shell. You have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful sun that's out and about. Go do something fun. All right, Hamilton, DeBrincat, Borger, Sealer. Oh, to 199, McCarr, red, just numbered. Sizzle Reel, Glow Up. Terry, Pratt, Dowdy, Pickard, and Oliver. Kirill's your favorite? Yeah, he's a great player. I wish to have him on the Kings. I'd love it, but that ain't possible. See the 1 number card fucking dented on the corner. Fuck, dude. Number that, dude. All right, last pack and we're done, ladies and gents. We've opened half the case with no Matthew Schafer in sight. Stankoven, Pulak, Ekholm, Bolivar, Hayton, Spencer Knight, Easton Cowan. And of course, we'll get 1 more for the road, but not the one we're looking for. Harrison Brunick, or Brunicki. All right. All right, let me feed him and then I'll get out of here with you guys. You guys can hear the craziness, madness of the stags. Well, you can't just iron them out. It'll ruin the card, Palmer. Now, there are other ways that you can maybe put it in a contraption to kind of fix the wound, so to speak. And look at that. We only got... Oh, no. We got the Zeeves. Did we get the Zeeves in here? In this box? I think we did. That was Those were the other. No, we got the Took. No, we got the 2 Zeeves. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll get those Colorado cards together for you when I go through the rest of the case, because I got to go through it pretty quickly. And you can send me an address. I'll send them out to you. There's usually 6 in one box, 6 Young Guns per box. You know, you might get 5 in one box and, 7 in another kind of thing. That happens from time to time. It usually, though, throughout the case, evens itself out. You know what I mean? Let me, all right, I know it's time to eat. I know, Stickies. Ready to eat? Okay. I know, Daddy's gonna get it ready right now. Hold on. Get out of here. Get. Daddy's making it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Daddy's making it. It's coming. Hold on. It's coming. Hold on. Should be happy. Daddy's giving you all the extra. Yeah, it's coming. Okay. It's coming. Okay. It's coming. Okay. Come on. Come on. I love you too. There you go, buddy. I love you. You're my beast queen. Hold on a sec here and I'll say goodbye, guys. Feed the old stinker before he starts going crazy on me. All right, ladies and gents. He's loud, right? But you notice he's not ever loud when you hear him on the show, right? He's quiet as can be. Always quiet until it's time to eat. Then we've lost all control. Yeah, no problem, Yuki. Sorry we didn't get any better stuff. Glad that we got 427 people watching and over 450 likes. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Now I got trash to clean up and all that other good stuff. Get that going. Then we got to finish listing cards today and get everything ready for Monday to go out. Got all that stuff to do, man. All that work. All right, now to clean up everything he threw onto the floor. Goal 30 seconds in for the Hurricanes. Shit, yeah, awesome. Oh, I know I missed some. Do your card sales go up during tax season? Absolutely. I never take anything down. In fact, tax season's the best time to sell cards because people get their tax returns back and they start spending money. No joke. It's better than Christmas. I find that it's better after tax day, after taxes are done, it's better than Christmas. I really do think it's that. What's up, Drew G? You're very welcome. You got a refund from what? Quick profit? No, there won't be any profit off of this, Brett. In fact, this looks like a losing case. At this point, if it stays the way it is, it's definitely a losing case. I'd be lucky. I'd have to go and send the big cards to get graded, and all have to come back as 10s and then sell them in order to kind of break even, not be able to keep anything the way we're at right now. We didn't even get one of the best cards, and we opened 6 of 12 boxes already. So one would say it's either one or none in this case. Hopefully it's at least one. For the love of the game, that's it. And like I say, I don't care for these cards like this stuff, right? Like these kinds of cards, I don't care for much, right? But these cards sell. I mean, they sell. There's $1 here, $2 there, 50 cents here, 25 cents there. Next thing you know, you made $18 off this stupid stack. You know what I mean? And you wouldn't really think about it because you're not really paying attention to it. And that all adds up. You know what I mean? Little cards here or there. It all adds up. And try to at least get your money back. At least you had a little fun. That kind of stuff. Shvet scored? Okay. I will not be on tonight. Small multiple gains add up, and that's what helps you kind of get around that. So if you can if I could pull a big, outburst rookie of Schafer and it'd be a 10, I mean, that card alone would pay for everything. So then all of this is just free. So I don't care about this because this card will get me $3. I don't care. That's $3 back. And you got a stack this fucking big. That's what I'm saying. So that's how it kind of works. I nickel and dime my way. I'm not the guy that sells a lot of cards. I mean, I told you I sold a card for $1,900, the Matthew Stafford, and they say that it was delivered, but it was empty when it was delivered. They tried to steal the card from me. So I do sell some big cards, but most of the cards I sell are between $1 and $10. The high majority. I appreciate it, Cheryl. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it's like. A lot of people like the action of it. It's almost like a slot machine in a sense, too. It's fun when you're opening them up and you're getting good cards. When you're not, it's not so fun. That's it, Brett. That is, again, like I always explain, people always say, well, this is just gambling. Well, yes, it has a gambling aspect to it. It absolutely does. No one's denying that. But I think, Brett, you understand now that I've told you, and others understand, that you do get something as to where when the Lakers lose and you put your money, that's it. It's done. Poof. There is no, we'll give you $10 for your next bet. No. And again, I keep telling you, well, this is another young gun we don't want. This guy might be the one you want in 3 years from right now. He might be the big guy. You know what I mean? And if you didn't sell him, and maybe now this card will be $100 in 2 years because he had a 50-goal season. That's just how the game works. That's just it. I started collecting a few months ago. I have so many cards already. Pre-ordered those Series 2 blasters. Yeah, that guy, look. I just say don't get overwhelmed. Don't buy too much. It does become overwhelming. Like you can get anxiety. There's times where I walk into my card room and I'm in there for an hour sorting and I literally have to leave. I have to get out of the room because it's just, I feel like no matter how much I do, it's barely making a dent. And then I go and buy this shit. And now I've made so much room in there and now I've got to redo all this and put all this up and it's more work. So, it's kind of a catch-22 sometimes. But I just say that find the cards you like, that guy B, and then keep those, and everything else maybe get rid of. And instead of keep coming out of the pocket to go buy new blasters or whatever, you're selling those little cards and taking that money and buying more cards. That's what I do. Sell a bunch of little ones and buy a case or one nice card that I want. So taking breaks definitely work. I don't want to show my collection 50 cal. Security reasons, you know what I mean? That's all. In this day and age, you got weirdos watching and come break into your house. You know what I mean? Just to steal your little collection that they know you got. So, yeah. That's my best way of explaining how I do it. And I think it's a decent way of doing it. And you're not coming out of pocket and hurting yourself financially too much. Because you'll ruin yourself financially with cards really quickly. I don't care if it's Pokemon or anything. The way is what cards cost nowadays, it'll bankrupt you really quick. Unless you're, worth hundreds of millions of dollars, then I guess okay. Or maybe 50 to 90 million, I'd say okay. But even then, you could still really hurt yourself going through a lot of cards quick. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm out of here for now. Thank you so much for everything. All those donos. Don't think I didn't see it because I did. Appreciate all you guys. Sorry we didn't hit any really big cards. We got a few decent ones. I will see you guys on the next chase, I guess, or Tuesday morning for LA City Council. So enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.